Hi, Foxfire Tarot. Thanks for joining. We're going to be doing Virgo for the month of April. I'm going to go ahead and grab the cards. Thanks for joining me today. I hope something resonates with you out of this reading. we just came in from the new moon of Libra, and we're going to be going into a different moon on April 13th. I don't know if it's still Libra or not, but I have to double check. So if you're into your moon phases, know that that's coming up. Okay, so I'm just going to do some cards here for Virgo, please. What's coming up for Virgo? Wants, inner desires. What's going on? That's too many cards. Please, more specific. Thank you. Five of Swords and the King of Wands in the reverse. I feel like a lot of you want to lay your burdens down. Too many cards. Interesting. I'm getting this sensation that there's somebody out there, some Virgo out there feels like they're in a pointless situation. Like it's pointless. Whatever they're going through, you feel like you're lost and you're pointless. And it's like, what's the like, why? Like, why am I doing this? Why am I in this? Like, this is, I'm not going anywhere with this, whatever I'm in. I don't quite know what that is yet, but yeah, and it's definitely it's not an authentic feeling at all. I feel like it's more like a feeling that maybe you're thinking, yeah, you're not ready. I feel like you feel like, oh, what is happening here with you, Virgo? Weakness. A bully's in, I feel like maybe somebody is dealing with a bully or somebody who's like mean-spirited towards you or unkind. And you feel like that the relationship is pointless. Oh yeah, see? Okay. Five of Cups. Yeah, you're in your head about this. Whatever this is definitely something that's really shook you. And you're looking for assurances. You want compassion and generosity and kindness, see? And it's not there. This is definitely a read. You're dealing with somebody in conflict right now, or maybe you're in conflict with yourself about the relationship you're in. I feel like you think this pointless because this person's not giving you what you need, and all your cups are empty, but a few. And you're not, and you're not feeling that this is authentic. That this relationship is not. It's pointless. So that's your wishes and desires, though. You want to be either in a relationship or in a job or whatever the case may be, where it makes sense, it's meaningful, and it's authentic. And you're getting that assurance, and you're getting that compassion, and you're getting the things that you need from that King of Wands, right? The air sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Okay. I'll surrender. They keep popping them out. Yeah, I don't see this currently as being, I feel like if you're wondering if you're being stabbed in the back, that's not happening. I don't think you're going to go into a depression over this. I feel like that you've done the work. You're no longer bound by your mind. But I feel like you don't think you have the strength right now to make a change. But you do, because the King of Swords is there. And that communication is, that King of Swords is the most powerful, I mean, besides the Ace, that's the air signs. And then the Eight of Wands is there, which is communication. It's not coming in. The universe is going to bring it to you, though, with that King of Swords energy. Yeah, the Page of Swords. Wow. There's a lot of air energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so you're dealing with somebody who's either an Aquarius. I feel like Aquarius. I'm going to have to go deeper into this. Knight of Swords in reverse. Wow. Okay. Lots of swords here. This is all about communication. You're with somebody who there's no point in having a conversation with because it's not authentic. Nothing's being... You're not... Oh, my ring just went flying. I'll be right back. So that's strange. That never happened. So I feel like with that happening just now, the energy I felt was like you're done. Like you know that ring flying off my hand. I feel like it was a message to say like you're getting out of a marriage. You want out. You want your independence. You want out. There's no communication here. This person isn't who you thought it was. You know, you're kind of feeling down about it, and you're not feeling secure, and you want that to be flipped around. So let's look at all these cards in the reverse here with my book, because again, I'm only going on base value, face value of what the cards are on the flip side. So let's look at what they actually are on the reverse. So we've talked about the wants and desires. So let's go ahead and look at the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords talks about a new start, recovery, forgiveness, and moving on. So that's good, right? So I feel like that's where you are right now. You've had the conversation. You know, it was pointless. It didn't go anywhere. And I feel like you're moving on from this. I feel like you want a fresh start. I feel like, again, like that energy of, you know, the ring's off, done. You're moving on. The forgiveness has already been had. That's why you're not in your head about this anymore. You know, the Eight of Swords being the reverse. Let's see what that says if I'm right on the mark. Yeah, so it's about release, new hope, escape, and liberation. Again, your independence, right? Extreme freedom. Yep. And you're going to have a new sense of hope coming in. With the Strength card in the reverse, though, that makes me ponder for a moment. Pause for thought, I should say. Because Strength, you know, talks about, obviously, being strength and being strong and balance and all that. So, in the reverse, though, it talks about abusive power, self-sabotage. Huh. Leo, is it possible that this is you who is being destroying this relationship because you're afraid? Are you self-sabotaging this relationship because you're just bored? And you're blaming everything on the other person? I feel like that's coming in. Did I say Leo? Oh my goodness, I meant to say Virgo. Yeah, so that's another storyline coming in right now that presently I feel like you're self-sabotaging yourself, but others, I feel like it's just about basically being fearful of moving forward, right? Even though you've made the decision and it's coming to pass and it's happening now, you're still a little bit scared about it. You don't think you have the strength to come out of this on top, right? But a lot of communication took place here, okay? A lot. But it just didn't have the passion you were looking for. It didn't have that fire. It didn't have that, you know, at all. Because when you talk about the King of Swords is a masterful card, okay? It talks about intelligence and logic and analytical and leadership qualities and being truth and you know, that's you, in a nutshell, Virgo. You know, so I do feel like, you know, that's what's happening here, but with the Eight of Wands right beside it, again in the reverse, I just want to look at that. Yeah, so it's very frustrating, and I feel like there's some delays, maybe some travel troubles, problems ahead because of this King of Swords energy. Let's just see here. Yeah, so I feel like there might be some legal stuff going on with this marriage that you're not happy about, which would make sense to be having the Strength card in the reverse. And maybe you're afraid there's some bad news coming through. Maybe there's some kids involved. Maybe that's the weakness here. But it does talk about delays. So I feel like this whole situation that you're afraid of is going to delay for a little while, so I wouldn't really worry about it too much right now. I feel like that this is going to transition no matter what, because you've already made the choice, the decision's been made. And so, and because you don't have this, you don't feel that that strength is there, these are all the things you're fearing. What you're doing is you're putting that into the universe, okay? You're putting that into the universe. But there's no abuse here in terms of, you know, what's been happening to you. So I feel like it's just a lack of luster. I feel like it's just a boredom, you know, no passion. I feel like the communication's gone. It's just pointless. You feel like, yeah, you know what, it's just time to move on. And so that communication's not going to come in right away that you're looking for, okay, from that air sign, but you know, but it will happen because it's just a delay. It's not like it's not happening. It's just that it's just delayed. So just a little bit of patience there. The Knight of Swords in the reverse talks about a violent person and some deliberate cruelty. So again, that's a little bit of a common thread through here. So I feel like that's the overall reading. I feel like that's what you feel like that person is to you. Maybe because they don't give what you're looking for, or maybe they were that person at first and then sort of faded off into not that person, and so you think that they're cruel and deliberately doing these things to make your life miserable and that sort of thing. And I think it's like ego based. I feel like it's not I don't think you're in your head about it too much anymore because you've made the choice to move forward. But that's the overall energy, right? That's you feel threatened by whatever this is, right? And I feel like you've made the choice to move forward and you don't feel strong enough to do it. But the universe is here to tell you that the King of Swords is with you, so you're going to have strong communication. You're going to have that you know, the ability with that air sign to be intellectual about it and make smart choices, to be logical, okay? And but that delay is there with the 8 and also with the Page of Swords in the communication of it all, right? So I really think you should concentrate on just being a little bit more patient, and it will all come to pass. All right. Actually, let me just see one. I want to see one more thing. Hang on. Yeah, so so you felt pointless. There's lots of disappointment. Just one second. Pointless. I'm just trying to get the overall context here for you, so it makes a little bit more sense. I don't think I communicated that properly. So you feel pointless about that legal stuff coming in, the tax issues, bad news. It's pointless. It doesn't matter. So like you're not worried about the legal shit. You're not worried about the taxes. You're not worried about, you know, that whatever. It's just pointlessness. It just doesn't feel like that's going to resonate to keep you there, right? And then you're disappointed, right, by the fact that that this person that you're with isn't like you. Yeah, isn't like logical, intellectual, you know, integrity, doesn't have that integrity you're looking for, maybe that truth. Maybe this person's showing their true sign, and you know, that's the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Maybe that's another timeline coming in. That maybe that's your story. Maybe that person is violent. Maybe that person has been abusive. You know, for some of you out there. But the good news is you're not in your head about it, and you weren't betrayed. So I feel like that's a little bit self-sabotaging, because like maybe this has happened to you in the past. I'm feeling a very strong essence of past behavior coming back around, and but because you're freeing yourself and you're moving forward, this is a good reading overall. I feel like, right? I really do. I feel like it's a really good reading. So you're on the right path. You've made the right decisions. Just have a little bit more faith and be strong, and you'll be all right. I know you don't feel like it right now, but let's go ahead and pull your universal energy cards to see what's going on. Yeah. Okay, limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can cause anything the divine can use anything and anyone. So this is a divine thing you're going through right now. Okay, this is all part of the divine plan. Right? So limitless. This situation you're in that you're moving away from, that you're moving into, like this new path you're on, is limitless. You're going to be able to be free to do whatever you want. It's the world is your oyster. This frequency, okay? All about change. Look at the butterflies. Okay, it's all about change. And this is an earth. I feel earth here. This is an earth sign coming in. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or sorry, Taurus, Virgo, which is you, and or Capricorn. Okay, so this is your card. All right, and since it's only 15 minutes, let's pull a. I know, let's do a romance card since we're all up in the romance. See what's going on. Okay, just realized I didn't cut the deck. Honeymoon's over. Honeymoon card came up. Okay. So let's see, please, for our Virgos out there. Sorry if I've said Leo a couple of times. I just did the Leo reading, so it's fresh in my head. Okay. Might be meeting Leo. Who knows? Okay. I mean, that's the fire sign, but okay. For Virgo, please. Message about romantic relationship coming in for Virgo. Past life relationship. Huh. You have known each other before. That's what's coming in. You have known each other before. So this person coming in is maybe be soulmate, could be a twin flame energy, I'm feeling, but definitely going to have the passion you're looking for. I'll tell you that right now. Thanks for joining me. Love, Virgo. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. And if you join me again, next time you wake up on my timeline. Bye now.